Let's predict the Premier League. Kickstarting the game week, we have West Ham versus Nottingham Forest. I think Forest beat them 3-0. West Ham are abysmal. They are actually just so shocking to watch. On Wednesday, we have Aston Villa taking on Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace do seem to have zero issue dealing with Villa, but it's not the same story this season. First of all, Ismail Assar is at AFCON, and he is the one that causes Villa a lot of problems. And overall, I just think that Villa are in really good form right now. They only lost in their last, 10, 11 games is to Arsenal. Chelsea versus Fulham. This is a very unpredictable game as well. Fulham have been scoring goals lately and picking up results, while Chelsea managed to grab a massive result against Manchester City. Some might even argue that they could have won that match. So it is an interesting fixture, but I do think Chelsea have enough, and I think Chelsea beat them 2-1. Brentford versus Sunderland. Brentford are coming off the back of a very good performance against Everton, and Sunderland are kind of falling off at the moment, but I do think that this is going to end in a 2-2 draw. Tottenham versus Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth are just going to be too much for them to handle. The intensity that they play with are going to cause Spurs to struggle. Spurs are very sluggish, they lack creativity, and I think Bournemouth will be too much for them. I think Bournemouth beat them 3-1. Man City versus Brighton. Now, Man City definitely need to win this game. This is a must-win game for them. They are currently 6 points behind Arsenal in the league table, and they need to start finding form. Unfortunately for them, Gvardiol went down with arguably a season-ending injury, and Ruben Diaz is out for this match. They are already playing with two midfielders as their wing-backs, and I feel like this is not the game that they will get a result. I think that this game finishes 2-2. Wolves versus Everton. Now, Wolves are coming off a very massive win against West Ham. They needed that to build some kind of morale and some kind of momentum. Unfortunately for them, I think that Everton are just too good at the moment, and I think defensively will cause them some problems. So I think Everton managed to win this game 2-1. Manchester United versus Burnley. I have lost all hope in Manchester United, honestly. I don't know what to expect from them anymore. They just sacked Amerma as well, so I think this game just finishes 1-1, and Manchester United should be lucky to get the point. Final game on Wednesday, we have Newcastle versus Leeds. And I think Newcastle will be looking to build some more momentum and start to put together some wins now. They need to start climbing up the table, and I think this is where they continue to do it. I think they beat Leeds. And rounding off our games on Tuesday fixture, it is the game of the week, Arsenal versus Liverpool. Now, I do think Arsenal can beat Liverpool, but this is a tricky fixture to predict, mainly because of the manager. If Arteta goes out there and plays like he's afraid, they will lose this game. I think he needs to understand that Liverpool are not very good right now, and he needs to take advantage of that. I think Arsenal should, and I hope that they are comfortable enough in this fixture to win this match 2-0.